on, fam? So we're here in Far Texas. I was gonna do this video last night, but this is a settlement video. We'll go over this real quick. I'm gonna go over the 3 loads that I did, which wasn't a lot. So the first load was 491 total miles, 0 deadhead. The second one was 480 with 26 empty. And the third one was 321 total miles with 26 of those empty. The total miles was 1,292 miles, and the total revenue for the truck was $2,678.13. In fuel, I spent $531.33. With the truck payment added to that and everything else that I need to pay. I also got some stuff at the terminal that they deducted from the truck. It came out to $2,483.38. But being that this is my first full week, they actually reimbursed me the truck, so I didn't have to pay the truck, but I did pay 1/7 of that, which the reimbursement was $1,243.78. So my actual real expense for the week was $1,239.60, and and part of that reimbursement was $280. That was for a lumper, so it did get added to the revenue. So that's why, otherwise my revenue would have been like $2,400 something dollars. But it came out to $2,678. So my actual so recap real quick. It was $531.33 in fuel. My total revenue was $2,678.13. Total expenses, after I subtracted the reimbursement and all that, was $1,239.60, which gave me a grand total of $1,438 with 53 cents. Now, given the miles that I drove and what I made during the week, I just cleared $2 a mile, which is pretty good. But I didn't do much. I was sat a lot. It wasn't like I did a lot of miles. I didn't run too much. Like I said, most of the loads were like $600, $700, $800, and it was only 500 miles. So it is what it is. There's nothing to complain about. This is my first week, and I can't. For me to make $1,400 at the job that I was last on, it was a struggle, and I had to run like 2,800 miles. So, I'm sure it'll get better, and I'm sure I'll do a lot better next week, without a doubt. Maybe not next week, but at least the last week of the month. I don't know if this load is going to be able to be turned in by that time, but we'll see. What was I going to say? So apart from this, what I got deposited was the $1,438. There's like $800 and something that haven't been deposited yet, and the reason is because that was the intention, and I get paid that whenever the shipper pays. So there was $400. That first load in Springfield, where I waited almost like 17 hours. That one they're paying $480, I think, and then the other load in Tyler, Texas. That one is 200 something, like 230 plus 137 on the other end. So we are just waiting. I'll probably get that in like 40 days or 30 days, but either way, it doesn't matter. It's still $800 in my pocket that I could get whenever. There's sometimes like that. That's just a saving grace. If you're low on that week and you're gonna be negative, and that kicks in, then that pretty much puts you in the positive. So, but yeah, that was the week. It wasn't bad to start off. I can't complain. Like I said, hopefully this next couple of weeks brings it up. I'm gonna be out probably like a month and a half, or at least till the 17th or 18th of September, because I want to see what I can actually do. And even though when I go back, I was only gonna be for like 3 or 4 days. So we'll see how this goes, and I'll catch y'all next time. Like I said, this is just a short video. It's nothing special. If y'all have any questions, comments, or if y'all need me to go in detail about certain things in the settlement, It's pretty hard to understand the settlement because it goes through so many things. And actually, at the top of the settlement, it gives you the actual amount that they're paid and I didn't know this, so it gives you the actual amount that they're paid and the actual amount that you're paid. So they actually, let you see the raycon at the bottom. They give you individual raycons of everything, and also they give you the raycon for the detention, to show you that, hey, we built for this detention, this is what you're going to get paid, and we're just waiting on that. So it's pretty good. I think I have a computer here, so more than likely what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get a small printer, because I need to be printing this stuff out so I can see everything. That, or I'm just gonna buy an iPad so I can have a secondary screen, because it's kind of hard to do this on the phone. So I want to do that so I can be able to show y'all and tell y'all everything exactly how it is. I did get reefer fuel credit for a couple of loads, a couple of trailers that I picked up, and I also got I got the discount. It actually shows you exactly how much discount you get, which was one of the major questions that I had, because when you fill at the pump, it says the pump price, but it doesn't show your actual discount. So basically, they charge you that amount, but when it comes back to Prime receives a discount, they forward it to you. So it comes out good, and you get a good, decent discount. I mean, I paid I paid $216 to fully, or actually the first load was $275.77 to fully fill the depth, the reefer, and the truck. I think the reefer was just half a tank, but I know the truck and the depth and everything was full to the top. When it came out to the second time that I filled up, which was just the truck and the reefer, it was $216. So I think I paid like $140 for just the truck, the tractor, to fully fill it to the top. And this was like a 1/8 tank that I had left, so it's pretty good. I can't complain about that. Deadhead right now is like this, to come down here to Far, Texas, and this is something that everybody needs to understand, is like the Deadhead to down here was 240 miles. But the load was paying, I look at it what I'll make daily, not what I make cents per mile. Because the way I look at it is, if you're making a certain amount per day, you're in the positive. Now, granted, you need to look at other things, saving yourself in other areas that you can, such as fuel mileage, conserving your fuel mileage, going a certain amount. I personally am getting like almost 11 miles to the gallon. Like yesterday, coming down here, yep, 11 miles to the gallon. I can show you that real quick. I'll see that. Coming down here, 240 miles. I reset it and everything, so it's 11. Like I said, 11 miles per gallon is pretty good. So if you're trying to play the pay per mile, you can do that if you have a way of negotiating your final price. Versus here at Prime, you got some say, but it's not like full, like you can see a whole bunch of loads. You get maybe like 3 loads before they start questioning you. But you look at the total amount that you're gonna make per day. If you can pick up a load today and drop it off tomorrow, and it's paying $1,000, go for it. Your actual cost per day, that they're fixed expenses, they're not variable expenses, fixed expenses, is like $160. So put your variable expenses at another $100, so $260. If you're getting paid $1,000, you're clearing $700 and some dollars a day. So those are just some things to think about. At least that's the way I see it now. When I get my own truck, and it's fully mine, and I'm on my own operating authority, yes, I will be looking at pay per mile, because that's, you know, that's how you look at it. But in this case, you know, you got to look at, you know, what you got to cover and all that stuff. So you try to save yourself money wherever you can. Fuel, your fuel mileage, try to keep your, you know, all your expenses down, wherever you can. That way you can conserve most of that money daily, so you don't have to, you know, bring your revenue down at the end of the week. So, but that's it for now, guys. Like I said, I did 1,292 miles, total miles including empty, and revenue was 2,678 and 13 cents. That comes out to, like I said, $2.07 a mile, which is pretty good. Total expenses was 1,239 and 60 cents, which brings me a grand total of 1,438 and 53 cents. So that was the week, 5-day week, 3 loads, not bad. We sat, you know, like I said, a little while, but we'll see how everything goes this week, and I'll get back with y'all next time. Like I said, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. If y'all have any questions, comments, or y'all want me to go over something specific on the settlement, please let me know in the comment below, and I will definitely cover that on the next one. So I'll check you out next time, guys. Peace.